Afternoon, I'm Mark. Welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. Today I'm going to take you for a walk around our 2013 model Mini Cooper S Cabrio two-door convertible. Starting at the front of the car, as you can see, basically still presents like a new car. Like all of the chrome surrounds around our headlights, the chrome grille, our driving lights right down in the bottom of our front bumper, little air intake on our bonnet there as well. Presents really well. Call it a dark metallic purpley colour. Distinctive chrome S badging on our front guards. Factory alloy wheels. The tyres are relatively brand new. Unscuffed alloy wheels on the car. Also, we do have colour-coded exterior mirrors. Notice all the chrome trim running through the tops of the doors. Chrome outer door handles as well. And then, of course, our soft top in as new condition, which we'll go through in more detail a little bit later. And then as we move around towards the rear of the car, you notice the chrome decorative surrounds on our stoplights running around the back of our tailgate. We've got our high mount stoplight there as well. Colour-coded reverse sensors. Notice we've got our twin chrome exhaust tips right in the middle at the rear. And once again, paintwork and everything unmarked. So still presenting, you know, fairly much, as I mentioned earlier, like a new car. Same can be said as we come around the passenger side. Once again, alloy wheels are in perfect condition. The appearance of the Juco is just stunning. This car has been sitting in our new car showroom. Just goes to show you that we don't think it's out of place being in on the new car showroom floor. And as you can see by the presentation of the exterior, that's why. So we'll have a little bit of a look at the engine in the Mini and have a bit of a chat about its performance. Just a really little compact 4-cylinder, 1.6 litre motor. Still going to give you fairly good performance actually, 135 kilowatts of power, 240 newton metres of torque, but the really attractive thing, 6.8 litres per 100 k's. So a little fuel tank in the Mini, only 50 litre fuel tank, will still get you in excess of 735 k's to a tank of fuel, and will get you from 0 to 100 in 7.6 seconds, even though we don't recommend you speed. Back around to the rear of the car, as you'd expect, a small little convertible, but still a fairly good sized little storage area in here. The boot lid comes back down this way, like a tailgate on a ute really. And then we've got our small cargo area in here. Notice we've got a little elasticized net. Just in the event you've got something in the back and you don't want it rolling around, you can actually secure it down by that net. We can drop the rear seats, the backs down if we wish, just if you need some additional storage area. All right, I'm inside the Mini now, and what a car. It's really exciting. We'll start on the the steering wheel. Driver's steering wheel, well, the passenger doesn't have one. Height and reach adjustable, our steering wheel. So set ourselves up where we're nice and comfy, lock it into position by the lever there, and away we go. Our controls for our exterior mirrors are on our driver's door here. Distinctive chrome inner door handles, a really bright tacho in the middle here. Only done 67,000 k's this car. On our steering wheel, our cruise control settings on our right hand side, our audio controls for volume and station on our left with our Bluetooth buttons. Also does have a paddle shift function, which we'll talk about when we go to the transmission. And then in our big middle screen here, that feeds you all the information about the car. So basically, your speedos out on your perimeter here. In the middle's your multi-function screen. So at the moment it's just showing what phones are paired up to Bluetooth, or if I wanted to go to just back to the main screen, we'll just hit on our menu button down below our T-bar, and as you can see we've got the options: telephone, radio, CD, our settings, vehicle information on the car, it'll feed you all that info, services, and also navigation as well. So I like to set up with the speedo in the guts. Our navigation system controls here. Down below that, our climate control is all set at 19 degrees at the moment. So and it's running at a fairly high speed, the fan, but quite quiet. We've got seat warmers on the outside, our controls for our power windows. And then of course driving lights, our USB and our auxiliary inputs down the bottom there do have a 12 volt outlet there, manual button to turn traction control off, and a sport mode as well for the transmission. With our transmission, we can just drive it as a normal auto, or as I mentioned, you can flick it into sports mode, and that enables you to change it off the paddle shift on the actual steering wheel. This knob here is basically your controller for all of your information up here on your screen, so take you to whatever section you want to go to. Parking brake directly behind our gear stick. A little armrest here, can move it out of your way if you don't want it there. We'll have a look at the seats before I demonstrate the roof. So partial leather running through all of our seats and in our door trims as well. Important to see the quality of the carpet and everything. Does have the factory car mats as well. So you've got it all in this car, just really impressive presentation. Last but not least, as I mentioned, it is a convertible. So simple matter of us just going to the controls up here on our roof, holding the open button there, and it is automatic. It'll do it all for you. Automatically drop all the windows, then it'll lift up the cavity for the roof to go all the way in. It will indicate to us by raising all the windows when that whole function of opening the convertible is completed. So then all of a sudden you turn it into a little two-door convertible little hot rod. So just in summary, a few key points. 1.6 litre motor giving you 135 kilowatts of power, 240 Newton metres of torque, 6.8 litres combined per 100 k's. In outstanding little car. Didn't show you the down presents. It's a smashing car. Feel free to give us a call on 99070 555 for any further information.